curious, philosophical. We all eventually had a point where we look up at the night sky and wonder what we're actually doing here. We look for a purpose, an origin, and a reason why we are so prone to pain and imperfection. As outlined in this text on Jain philosophy, every worldview is developed in response to a few difficult questions. Questions like, who am I? Where did I come from? And why am I imperfect? This passage explains the Jain answer, which starts with the environment we live in. It describes the cosmos, or Lokakasha, as a vast empty space. It has no beginning and no end. It is uncreated and answers to nothing but its own eternal, imperishable laws. Inside this infinite space, there are 6 basic everlasting substances, but 2 are the primary active players. First, you have the soul, Jivastikaya, which is pure consciousness and intelligence. Second, you have matter, Pudgalastikaya, made up of microscopic, indivisible units. Everything we experience, every moment of joy, every tragedy, every human achievement or failure, comes down to the constant, ongoing interaction between our conscious souls and physical matter. If the soul is naturally pure, possessing infinite intelligence and clarity, then our daily experience of misery and confusion seems out of place. Jainism posits that as we move through life, our soul comes into contact with subtle particles of matter. These particles attach to the soul, clustering around it and dimming its natural brilliance. This accumulated weight is karma. In the Jain view, karma consists of physical matter, subtle particles that form a dense shell around the soul, obscuring its true nature. The direct result of carrying this karmic weight is samsara. Because the soul is weighed down, it is forced to wander continuously through cycles of birth, life, and death, taking on new bodies across different realms of existence. As long as that physical matter binds to the soul, we remain trapped in an infinite loop. We are tethered to the physical world, unable to realize our own freedom. In this framework, there is no creator God sitting in judgment, handing down rewards or punishments. You are completely responsible for your own joy and your own suffering. We can see this principle laid out clearly in the text. It states directly, you are the architect of your own destiny. It then identifies the exact behavior that traps us, explaining that the craving for material happiness is the root culprit for sufferings. It is our own anger, greed, and deceit that generate the problem. Every time we act on those passions, our behavior acts like a sticky adhesive. We attract more of those physical karmic particles to our soul, pulling us further down into the cycle of rebirth. But because karma operates as a strict mechanical system of cause and effect, driven by our own desires, we can systematically dismantle it using our own efforts. To strip away the karmic shell, the soul relies on purusartha, or conscious effort. This is achieved through 3 interconnected practices known as the 3 jewels: right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. Right conduct executes a precise 2-pronged attack. First, strict behavioral discipline acts as a shield, preventing any new karmic matter from entering and attaching to the soul. Second, it acts as a fire of penance, incinerating old karma from the inside out. As matter burns away, the soul makes an upward journey. Jain philosophy maps this as a ladder of 14 stages, called gunastanas, climbing from dark ignorance to deep meditation. Achieving salvation here relies entirely on your actions. It is a deliberate, step-by-step scientific process of self-purification. At the end of a fully purified lifespan, the soul reaches a climactic threshold. All the infatuating elements, every ounce of anger, attachment, and ignorance, are finally purged. The last physical bonds are eradicated. The soul breaks through to the ultimate state, Siddhatva, or godhood. Here, the soul is permanently liberated from the gravity of karma and the cycle of reincarnation. In this final state, the soul exists in everlasting spiritual bliss. It regains its innate infinite knowledge and energy while retaining its own unique individuality forever. The means of redemption exist within. Every individual holds the innate, indestructible power to achieve spiritual perfection.